Son's honest reactions. What would sex with Christopher Nolan be like? Very intense on the second time, but probably the third act would kind of fall flat. But looking back on it, you'd be like, no, that was pretty good for the long run. Let's see.
Wow, what a ride. That last hour was just so intense. I didn't even know what was happening. I was just like, I am loving this. I was not prepared for how loud that was gonna get. They say size doesn't matter, but you definitely make 70mm seem like the right size. It doesn't need to be that long. What time is it even? I was planning on getting a drink afterwards, but now I just kind of want to go home. It was so multi-dimensional with the mirror up there. Huh. I'm sure I'll analyze this later with my friends and it won't seem so novel, but right now... I wasn't really sure what you were doing at the end, but you seemed really into it. Whatever it was. And there were a few holes that never got addressed. My butthole being one. But, wow. Even though it was long, it never felt like you were just masturbating. You know, like it always served a purpose. Even when you were masturbating. It was so sweet how your dead wife was motivating you. The whole time I could just tell you were thinking about her.
Inception.
Oh my god, and that final reveal. Ah. That was a lot to take in. This has been amazing, but I think the second time will be even better. You know? It was me all along.
You fucked yourself. That was good. That was good. That was unexpected. That was good.
Just kidding. It's the same. I woke up like this.
Am I not the only one that imagines fucking her, like, in the butthole, because she mentioned it? No, she wanted it to get used. Like, it's interesting. It's very interesting. I was, now my phone's buzzing. I wish they referenced Batman, the Dark Knight trilogy a little bit more, but I understand this was probably after Interstellar, so they did a lot more with that, and then they did Inception as well, which maybe is actually a tribute to how non-cliche-ish Nolan is. Like, I think fanboys can pick him apart a lot more, holes and like fight scenes and things like that, but they did pretty well with that. I thought that was actually really clever. That last scene was actually really good though. She fucked herself, but like she didn't say it. The fact that she didn't have to say it, but I was thinking it, and then they used the vibrator instead, that was actually very, very clever. So Interstellar, it's a difficult movie. Yeah, it was. Interstellar, I think they were right about that. Like, looking back on it, like, I have a friend who was all crazy about Interstellar. He's like, oh my god, blah 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 blah, but he's also crazy about everything Apple puts out. So, as of this point, it kind of, I'd have to take some of his opinions at a certain point. Like, okay, sure. Like, and then like Nolan just announced like the Untitled movie or whatever, 2017. So he's got that coming on as well, and my friend's going crazy about that too. I'm just like, what do you guys? By the way, what do you guys think it is? Comment below. Let me know what you think. What you've heard. I heard it might be Akira. It might be Akira, which would be kind of strange. But you know what? If anybody can take a property from development hell and make $1 billion, Nolan can do it. Nolan, Chris, there's Nolan, ha! Alright, I'm out, guys. Blah!